Alright, hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Scilanova and I'll be playing The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages, created for the Game Boy Color on the emulator. So first things first, before I start a mini ramble, I will be 100%ing this game. I say semi because as all Legend of Zelda games stand, there are these things called heart pieces, and there's this thing called RNG, and they do not work well together. There's one heart piece in particular, and it's completely RNG based, which in my 5+ years of playing this game, I've never gotten it once. But it's not like you can keep retrying. You see, this certain heart piece comes from planting a tree, and they take so long to grow, it's insane. One other thing that's unique to the Oracle games are rings, which there are over 50 of, and because of that, I will not be getting all of them either, as it's completely RNG based, and you can get the same one more than once. It's also not a Link game, so if you don't know what that means, don't worry about it, I won't explain it, just if you do know, then you know. Anyways, let's get started. Oh, the name, I did not even think about this. So I'm sitting here thinking, the only two logical names I can use is Nova, because my name is Scilanova, or Link, because this is a Legend of Zelda game. There's only 5 characters I'm pretty sure you can put, but I have nothing that has 5 letters. But I do think I'm just going to use Nova, just to stay consistent through all games, so if I do play another Legend of Zelda game, or a Pokemon game, I can just have the same name. So N-O-V... That's not it. N-O-V... Hey, there we go. Now we got it. Alright, so first things first, you might be asking why I'm playing such an obscure Legend of Zelda game. So I just wanted to touch upon that, except our quest hero. So my history with this game stems quite some years back, with my first time playing it on the 3DS emulator over 5 years ago, and ever since then, with this game and its counterpart, The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons, I guess I fell in love with both games, and it still stands, to this day, as my favorite Legend of Zelda game of all time. I know, it's quite an unpopular opinion, like, most of my friends don't even know what game this is. So yeah, we just continue on north. Help! Alright, so here's... Oh, she'll introduce herself. That was frightening. I was suddenly attacked. Thank you, traveler. What's your name? Nova, is it? I see a triangle on the back of your left hand. That is the sign of a Hyrulean hero. That must be why those beasts fled. I'm Impa, nurse to Hyrule's Princess Zelda. I'm looking for a singer named Nehru. Will you help me look, Nova? I feel safer with you nearby. Alright, so this is Zelda's protector, Impa. She's in a lot of games. She's quite blue right now. I think she's infected with, like, Ligma, I think it's called. Oh, that's it. This rock with a triangle sign on it. Could you move this rock for me, Nova? I'll just... I can't do it. Dink. Thank you. Now let's go. So we just walk up north here, and then we see Nehru, the goddess of this game. So yeah, we're not trying to save Zelda in this game, but Impa's just here. La-di-da-di-da, haha, yeah, best singer in Labrina. Shh. Bird. And then bear. You talk to the bear last, and then he moves out of the way. Sit here and listen. How charming. So here we get to see what she looks like if she was an actual person, I guess. Here she is singing, she's the blue one. You're Hyrule's messengers, aren't you, Impa and Nova, right? A bird brought this message of your arrival. My name is Ralph. I'm an old friend of Nehru's. We're counting on you. Thank you. You've come all this way from Hyrule, correct? Pleased to meet you. I'm Nehru. I've been very worried after hearing that Labrina would face many evil troubles. Don't worry, Nehru. I'm here. I'll chase away any beast that comes our way. Sorry, Nova, but I doubt we'll be needing you. I'm sorry, Nova. Ralph is always like this when it comes to me, but I feel that something evil is approaching, just as Ralph claims. Alright, so this is with the start of, I guess, the plot line. Here's Impa. Ah ha 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 ha. You're correct. Oh, so this song is just like the evil music that always plays. It's kind of anticlimactic, but you are correct. Not bad for a diva, but not bad for Nehru. Oracle of Ages. Something terrible will happen right now, before your very eyes. Alright, so we find out what this blue thing infesting Impa is. It's Varin or Vadi. I don't remember, because Vadi... I think it's Varin, Vadi is the wind person. And a cloud. Yeah. Thank you, Nova. You allowed me to pass through the sacred barrier. I've been waiting for this moment. So that's the only thing I don't understand. Ever since I played this game first, I literally just pushed a rock, but you can literally just squeeze through the trees. And as this ghost thing appeared, it can like fly through the air, right? I'm Varen, Sorceress of Shadows. Neru, Oracle of Ages. I shall make my body your own. You're my own body. I can't read that. Alright, so Neru gets like stage 2 of the disease Impa just had. Instead of Ligma, she now has Sugma. I'm pretty sure it's canon, don't worry. She turns even more blue than she actually is. Dink. Then your boy tries to be strong. What are you doing to Neru? I'll cut you in two if you don't let her go. Ha! Aren't you brave, turning a sword at me? If you cut me, it's Neru who dies. Am I pronouncing that right? I always say Neru. I don't know if it's Nairo. Nairo. Freaking smash. Neru is no more mere diva. She is the Oracle of Ages who controls time. Now, the Oracle's powers are mine. I can travel through time as I choose. So, that's the main gimmick of this game. Basically, you can go from past to present, or present to past. And you know the saying, the past affects the future. So anything that happens in the past affects the future. So we'll see that throughout the game. Now a new age shall begin. The age of darkness. Ah, yada yada yada. I'm not a good voice actor, as you can tell. I should go to the past and do as I please. So here we see that saying come to life. Whatever happens in the past affects the future. That's the one. Yeah, if you hear me sniffling, I have a small cold at the moment. So yeah, that young man turns into an old guy and his wife leaves him. These monkeys, they just turn to stone and disappear. And this child just turns to stone, but doesn't disappear. That Varen, she couldn't touch the stone, so she used you to get in here. Well, it's a she. I've known Neru was the Oracle of Ages since she was a child. I've always been beside her, protecting her. Yeah, this is our hero, by the way. Very scared. But now this! Neru! Neru, wait! I'll save you. And your boy runs away. Neru! There you go, she's cured. Look at her. Super pale. Oh, Nova, you saved me. To think I was possessed. Shadows were surrounding the Oracle of Ages, so I came hoping to take her to Hyrule, and I had no idea this would happen. That Varen lady is frightening. I was forced to do her will, in spite of myself. Varen said she'd go back in time. She must be planning to use Neru's power to launch some sort of plan in the past. Labrina always feels this effects. If it's true, we must stop her. Ugh, my limbs feel so heavy after what Varen did. I can't move them very easily. Nova, if the triangle on your left hand is real, then you may be the hero who may save us all. Please help us. Ah yes, Zelda entrusted this sword with me. You may use it. So we get the level 1 hero's wooden sword. Hold yada yada yada, spin attack. It's the normal Legend Zelda. Nova, can you go meet the Maku tree in Lina Village? The Maku tree is the guardian of Labrina. Surely she can help. Neru's house is to the woods east of here. I'll be there. We're gonna go there later, but for now we gotta go meet the Maku tree like she said. So we just go a couple squares south. Oh yeah, and this is our level 1 sword. It's a wooden sword. You can do a spin attack if you hold it down. Pretty simple. I do put my sword on B, by the way. Alright, so one thing that will be happening throughout this game is this. Bam! Did you see that? I just walked in and walked out with you seeing the inside. Okay, so I'm going to be cutting, like, useless things. If I think it's useless, like, if I go in here to buy hearts, and I don't want you to see that, I'll just cut it out, and it'll all be fine. That's what you'll be seeing. This is what I'll be seeing. Not me trying to steal this. You'll see me enter, and you'll see me exit again. You won't be able to see all the inside, because it's kind of useless and pointless. But yeah, so Impa told us to go to the Maku tree. I'm pretty sure it's just north of here. I'm pretty sure that's where we're supposed to go. Actually, wait, we're supposed to... Oh yeah, into this cave right here. So this is... What is this? The Maku Road. Oh yeah, just one thing that I have to explain. I'm doing this all off by memory. I'm not playing like a second file off screen. So yeah, just if I get stuck, you're gonna have to just play with me, I guess. So we just go straight up here. We go meet the... She says it's the Maku tree, but if you look at the tree, I'll tell you what it really is. This is the great waifu tree. Please Pleased to meet you, young hero. I'm the Mako Tree, guardian of Labrina. Varen, sources of shadows, has taken Nehru, the Oracle of Ages. She's disrupting the flow of time. From the past, she's trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. We cannot give in to one of impure heart. You must stop Varen, and soon, but to stop her, you'll need something. So here we see that saying come to flourish, I guess. What happens in the past affects the future. I feel so weird. I'm vanishing. Something must be happening to me in the past. Help! Like, wait. Great waifu tree. There she goes. The Mako Tree? This is more of Varen's work. Nova, you just made it. Varen leaped through this time portal. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Nehru. And the Mako Tree. I'm coming, Nehru! Alright, so the first things first, look at this screen and look at the tree line. So it fills up the whole top side and the whole right side. And we're in the present right now, just remember that. So if we leap through these portals, you go back in time and forward in time, depending on which time zone you're in. So here, you can see the tree line to the right is gone. Another one. First, that guy with the weird hat appears. Then you? Ever since that girl Nehru came, there's been all sorts of weird things going on. So let's say, in the present, there's a tree line blocking you. Let's say, like, in the previous screen. So then if you go to the past, walk through the tree line, and go back to the present, you'd be past the tree in the present. So that's basically one of the gimmicks of this game. I can't show it right now because I don't have the power, I guess, to do that. I don't have the item. So we go down one screen, we go left, and then we have to go back to the Mako Tree. But to get there, there's these dirt blocks. There's a dirt block over there in the top left, where we came from last time in the present. Yeah, it's kind of weird. You just gotta remember the past, present. The past is normally darker in color, I guess, and the present is more vibrant. So we go down here, and this is one of the big differences in the past that Varen's trying to change. This is, they'll explain it soon. So, first things first, see these heart pieces? I won't be getting all of them during the playthrough. I think I'm gonna have an extra episode after I beat the final boss to collecting all the heart pieces. Yeah, Queen Ambi, something. At first, this tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea, but ever since Nehru came, the sun sits high in the sky as if time stopped itself. It's not like Queen Ambi to push us so hard in the village. They've started calling it the Black Tower. So basically, Nehru, no one knows Nehru is being manipulated right now, and Nehru is talking to Queen Ambi, the queen of the town, and forcing her to do things. You can look around, but the construction has some areas closed. If you hang around too much, though, it might get yelled at. You might get yelled at. Alright, so first things first, we go into the Black Tower inside here. So, the Black Tower. We're not going to explore too much. There's really nothing here. We will explore it later in the game as part of the main series. But all we have to do is just walk around here and go up. Oh, yeah, should I explain? Yeah, I'll explain it. So the video lengths. There won't be any specific video length, but I think everything's going to be over 30 minutes. So, a tool? That's the spirit. Sunny. Here, you can have this shovel. You can use a shovel to move that dirt out of the way. You got the shovel. So this is the shovel. Anything that looks like this patch of ground, he asked us to help Naji. Just running out. But yeah, anything that looks like dirt pile is basically what we have to shovel. So then we got to make our way around. Yeah, well, it's a long track. Normally you would just use the shovel to grab. Oh, fairy. Normally you would use the shovel to grab that heart piece, but as I said, at the end of the series we're gonna have a whole video dedicated to getting all the heart pieces, excluding the Gacha Seed one I explained earlier in the episode. Because hell no, I ain't getting that. Unless there's I know there's RNG manipulation, but I don't know how to do that. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe slightly. There's a small chance. But yeah, all we have to do is ring around up here, dig this dirt, and we're good to go. Mako Road. So this is the Mako Road. There's more of a puzzle element to this in the past. I guess this is the first puzzle you ever go through in this game. Excuse me. Ugh. Legend of Zelda logic, kill all the enemies, door opens, yada yada yada. Here we go to the right, there's a button on the top, we push the button, a chest appears, and then we go open the chest, and then, I guess, go to the key door. So it's a mini dungeon, kinda, but a forced one. So yeah, just mini time saver, just jump off the side. responds you to where you came in from the screen. There you go. Got the key. Ring around to the left, and we're fine. Oh yeah, one thing. This is a really crappy quality mic. Like, I think this is a mic from... This is a, like, earbud Sony mic. So, like, if you ever hear... That's from the mic rubbing against my t-shirt, because, like, I'm moving my head back and forth. So, yeah. Hopefully in the future, I'll get a better... No, I will get a better mic in the future, if I do continue with this. So, yeah, mini, like, secret to the right here. There's, like, stairs that you can go into. Just 5 rupees. It's pretty worthless. Oh, 30 rupees. Wow, I'm dumb. But yeah, get out of there. Continue on with the main thing. Around this block. And basically do the same puzzle, but on the left side. There's these enemies. There's another heart container, heart piece, actually, that I could grab, but I won't. Just to have an extra video at the end, collecting all of them. So you know when, like, you're on YouTube and, like, how to get all the heart pieces in Legend of Zelda, Oracle of Ages. Yeah, hopefully my video will, like, come out. Wee! This is the guy Varen was talking about. Get in! No, no, leave me alone. What's with you? Keep clear! And we just beat him up. Each one hit. Ah! Oh dear, get them! Wow, you were so daring and cool. So this is Baby Maku Tree. I don't know how far in the past it does go, or how, like, what the difference is from past to present. I guess the waifu tree, actually, she's very massive, and this one's really small, so I guess that gives you time. I don't know how trees work, but probably hundreds of years? Thank you. Who are you? Nova. What a nice name. I'm the Maku Tree. You are brave. They said the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them to attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I will never ever forget it. So yeah, there you see Neru being manipulated and forcing Queen Ambi to do things. I will never ever forget it. And I promise I will repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. Remember, I will repay you when I grow up. Be sure to come see me. Dear, when I grow up, I'm gonna be your bride. I said it. So yeah, she wants to marry me. Hell no, that ain't happening. So, conveniently, a portal here shows up. In your screen, due to the frames, skipping, and things like that, you can't really see it properly sometimes, but yeah, there's a portal here. And back to the present. So then this gate's open, we can come through here. Previously it wasn't open, so this is the Maku Tree again. It's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting. So much. Oh, you're Nova. Nova! Why are you here now? I've been waiting for so long for you. Don't you remember? Hundreds of years ago? Okay, so hundreds of years ago took place. Nova, you promised. I didn't promise nothing. When I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said, Nova. 400 years I've waited. But, so 400 years, okay. I knew you wouldn't forget about me. Our hearts are bound across time by a thread of... What? That's not why you're here? Why won't you listen to me? Fine. You want to talk about Varen, right? Maybe Varen is using Queen Ambi to raise the tower to the heavens. If one of impure heart gains the powers of shadow, this world would be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. To know the past is to know the present. Varen could do as she pleases if she finds dark power in the past. All will go dark. Nova, you must stop Varen and save Neru. Must I say it again? Nope. I don't recall, but I think you need the 8 Essence of Time hidden in Labyrinth to beat Varen. So it's basically dungeons. You need 8 to beat 8 dungeons. At the end of each dungeon, they give you an item, I guess you would say. And once you collect all 8, yeah, we'll find out. Labyrinth to beat Varen. The essences hold the power to see the truth, and they hold my memory. You won't beat Varen if you can't see the truth. That's basically, yeah, I guess you see the truth. With all 8 essences. With the flow of time disrupted, my memory is fading. What will we do? I'm at a loss. But if you find the essences, I'll remember everything. And you'll be able to stop Varen. Please do this, Nova. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence is there. I can't do much, but take this. The Ember Seed. In this seed satchel will offer light in dark places and burn small trees from your path. So basically this thing could light trees and light torches. That's literally all it can do. And set things ablaze, but we won't be needing that. So we go back to the screen, and conveniently there's a tree placed right here. These are one of the small trees they're talking about, that the Makuchi was talking about, that you can burn. So you go right, you open this chest. 30 rupees, that's nice. So one thing, I don't know if this is necessary to 100%ing the game, but every single let me open my map. Every single time you walk in a new screen, see the screen is like a gray square. If we walk to that screen, it becomes a colored square. So I will be going to every single square except one, and I'll be explaining that in a future video. It's different in the past and present, so you gotta go to each square in the past and present as well, so it does take a while. Where do we go? So they said go to the graveyard east of here. Now we're east, that's to the right. Yep, I'm special. Going to grade 11, don't even know my easts and wests. Just over here. There's the graveyard. So, I don't know how long this episode is. Maybe, I guess in the next few episodes it'll be longer than 30 minutes, but I've been recording for a really long time. I don't know, this is my first episode. Quite nervous, so I guess once I get in front of the dungeon, I'll call it quits. So Ember Seeds, yeah. And 3 kids. No way! It's too scary! It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. Shut up. It's no good if you get scared. Besides, it might come out. The ghost? And they all get scared and run away. Can I play anything here? This is software for okay, I'll explain that later. In the next episode, 100% though. So they were talking about what were they saying? Oh yeah, a hole underneath the tree. So we burn this tree down here, the one above does nothing. This is the hole they were talking about. And so you can burn trees and light torches with these ember seeds, is what the Makuchi told us. And so we just do so. Bang bang. And we get this graveyard key. Drop off, just faster to travel. So, if you did notice, we saw a graveyard gate, I guess, kind of typical graveyard gate north. So we can unlock it with that. We couldn't unlock it earlier, but I just didn't bother to try it. Just a waste of time, you know? So we go over here, this is the gate I was talking about. Put the key in the gate, open smooth, and we go through. So this is water. We can't actually go into this water, it's just a bait at the moment. So, kind of pointless. Oh, one more thing. If we go one screen down, one screen left, this is the start of the trading sequence. I think once I have all the items to finish the trading sequence, I'll come back and start it, like have its own separate video. That's not until the 4th dungeon, so I guess we can wait until then, because there's no point in just doing it now and then having them spread across the videos so that you have to just check back. So anyways, this is the dungeon. Let's just enter it. I'll come back out. This is level 1 Spirit's Grave. Alright, so anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. It's my first video I've ever made, first series. I think this is like the 15th, 16th, 17th, haven't been counting, like 17th attempt in recording the first video. I don't know, I'm really nervous. It's quite odd, like talking to a camera and just a mic and all that. And like, I gotta find the perfect times in the day when like there's not many people around, because I do have 2 other brothers and a mom and dad, and we have a pretty small house, so they do make a lot of noise. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you do subscribe, leave a comment, because, I don't know, that's my main goal, just to have a community and talk to you guys. So be sure to leave a comment, I'll 100% be reading it. And tune in next time, I guess, for the second part of this video. See how worried I am? Oh my gosh. Second part of the series. See ya.